didn't give me a teammate. Put that on. It's like the most minimal MP6 that I think I've ever used. Dun 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 dun. Mm-hmm. So football's obviously kicking in. I don't know, by the time this hits, probably be kicked in. I don't know. I might upload this sooner than later. Anyway, you guys watch football. What is your home, or not home team? Seems kind of stalkerish. What is your favorite team in football? What is your favorite position in football? Have you played football? Like maybe minor league, high school, whatever. What was your position? I'll go first. I am from Pennsylvania, so my two teams are the Philadelphia Eagles and the Steelers. Well, I'm closer to the Steelers side. And Philly, besides for the last couple years, besides for when they had Donovan McNabb and everybody else in like the early 2000s, they weren't very good. Now they're really good. I like Shaquan Barkley as running back. He's a local kid from Penn State. Badass running back. Anyway, so favorite team is Steelers. Obviously, Steelers been fumbling the last couple of seasons with not very well played games, but you'll have that. I don't know what I think about Tomlin anymore, the head coach, Mike Tomlin. I think it's time for him to go. He has won a Super Bowl, but I think he won the Super Bowl with Coach Cowher's team. Because that's literally right when he became a coach is when he won the Super Bowl. He had Ben Roethlisberger, Heinz Ward, and all them back then. So I don't hate him as a coach. I don't think he's it anymore. I think after this year, if we do bad, he'll be gone. But anyway, so Steelers. I also like college. Obviously, my favorite college team would be Penn State or Pitt. I actually enjoy watching footsteps in there. It's just a bot. There's a bot that usually circles right in here. I actually like watching Michigan, even though Michigan the last couple of years has not been great. I always like the color of the uniforms, blue and yellow. And okay, so I like told you I like NFL, college. My son, my oldest, actually plays high school ball. He's a senior. He he's a starting left tackle. I think he actually just got moved to guard this week. They had their week 0 game this past Friday. They got their butts whooped pretty bad. They got a new coach. He's had a new coach every year so far this is a 4th year of high school football, his senior year. He's had 4 new coaches in 4 years. 2 coaches in 1 year. The one coach was at least with us for 2 years, and now this new coach. So there's that. It is what it is. Me, I played Little League football. I was one of the bigger guys on the team back then. I think at 9 years old, I was 165 pounds. So I was a pretty big boy. So I played. I'm left-handed too, which brings in a new kind of play. Because kids are always taught to go after the other kid's power arm. Well, you know, majority of people in the world are right-handed. Right. I know, because it's Labor Day. My youngest was just telling me how they don't have school this coming Monday, and this is Labor Day. 1,000. Yeah, well, we got so much of this ammo just from finding it in raids. The purple 9mm. So anyway, so I always played. Since I'm left-handed, they would put me on the right side of the line. So when kids, you know, kids are taught to block like the power side or the run side. Well, most of the kids at that age, they would go for, you know, like your power hand. The most power hands are obviously your right hand. Depending on which way the ball went, but usually back, you know, when you're little like that, they didn't really go off the fundamentals of shift blocking and pull blocking. But since they would block my right side most of the time, I'm left-handed, I would just reach and reach with my left hand and do a lot of damage that way. I haven't even been paying attention. I can't even tell you where those shots came from. I've been talking about football, and that kind of takes priority because I am a huge football fan. Anyway, let's get a little focused here now that we're coming up on a busy intersection, so to speak. I didn't bring a 50. I should have probably brought a 50 round mag. But yeah, so do you guys play football? Have you played football? What was your position? What was your favorite? What is your favorite team? You know, why? What's your favorite position to watch? There they are. They're already running through. Those look like players too, because they are sprinting. I don't know where they went. Yeah, so also appreciate all the follows and stuff that I've been getting. I've been getting at least one to two subs a day almost within the last week. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try whenever I get time to maybe start making like intro screens or whatever the hell they're called, like pictures for YouTube, so it's just not just like a random spot in the game that I pick as a cover. I also want to get into like actually editing videos. Maybe like all this slow time right here, fast forward into maybe opening the safe or getting into some fights. Yeah. As of right now, obviously work and my family take priority over everything. Especially since like my one car got totaled. Nice. That's a nice find in normal. We'll do that. So yeah, I want to sooner or later. Like I said, football. My oldest is in football right now, so the weekends are kind of jammed. And my brother actually coaches little league football. Not too far away, and I like to go support, family. Obviously, might as well use one of these. So I don't know. I would like to. Do I know when? I have no idea. Being holy shit. What? How do you find that? In okay. This is all leg meta stuff. Right? Yeah, this is literally leg meta. We'll load it with that though. Wow, that's a nice find. AR-70, or was it AR-57, yeah. Alright, I say our time here is about come. We'll go loot this, last room here. I don't think I've ever found an AR-57 on a normal farm run. 15K. That's 20K. That's 20K too. What is this? Oops. That's 22K, so we'll keep that. Yeah. That's a nice find. I say I did just hear shooting or walking. Did I just ricochet off his head? Who are you shooting at, buddy? Anyway. I could exfil right here. But I'm not going to. I'm going to run through. See where I can catch up to. You gotta be able to get one. Oh, it's gone. Oh well. Yeah, that counted down a lot quicker than I thought it would. I don't know where my gas and Molotovs went. I think I maybe threw them too far. Anyway. Nice. Huh. 2 plus 2? I'm not telling you what 2 plus 2 is because you should know that. Two times 2? Well, what's 2 times 2 is 2, 2. So what's 2 plus 2? That's 2 times 2 is just 2 2s. So 2 and 2 is 4. So they're both the same. Yeah, they're both the same. Yeah. It's like a trick question. Yeah, sure. What am I looking at here? I'll take the extra cash. Or 14, huh? Why would they try to hide it for? Anyway. That's a nice find, too. Nice. Got some of that back. Guessing these guys push Villa for the safe. Then they probably got the other safe too, in was that loading area? Ooh, this thing fires so fast. It didn't do that bad. What? Yeah. Can't go there. That's cool. I like to stare at him for a minute. Make him look me in the eye before I shoot him in the face. I like how I'm taking it with me, but it's still in there. I don't know what that is or what it's worth. I'm just picking it up just to fill the bag now. So at least there were some real players in this game. 2K, yeah. 2K. I'll find something else. I missed. Yeah, so football is pretty good, man. I always liked football as a sport. Especially youth sports. I think it, if coached right, I coached for 4.5 years for Little League, and if coached right, kids can learn a lot of stuff. Anyway, what I got? Almost 860? I'll take that. GG's.